Are you ready to know the secret of a successful U visa? It's the police report. I know, you didn't expect that, right? But police report is the key. In this video, I'm going to guide you step by step on what the report is, how to request it, and important information you should consider when you're requesting it. Don't miss out. This can make the difference in your journey towards a safe and stable life in the United States of America. What is a police report and what is it for? The police report is a crucial document in the U visa application process, as it provides official evidence of the crime that you were a victim of. This document is essential to demonstrate your eligibility for the U visa and to show your cooperation with authorities. By the way, when I say police report, I really mean any report prepared by a law enforcement agency that has investigatory authority. It could be the IRS, Department of Labor, Division of Child Safety, which in New Jersey is referred to as DCPMP, or Division of Civil Rights, or any other agency that fits the criteria. I call it a police report for simplicity's sake. Just understand it's not limited to just the police. The police report documents the details of the crime, including date, time, location, and description of what happened. It is issued by a law enforcement agency. Not only is it the first step towards U visa, it's also essential to support your application by providing official evidence of the crime and demonstrating your cooperation with law enforcement authorities. Now, it's important to note that while this police report is crucial for a U visa process, it can also be helpful in other types of visas, such as a VAWA or a T visa. However, unlike the U visa, where the report is critical for the process, for VAWA and T visas, this report serves as additional evidence of the abuse or crime experience, but is not a requirement. In the case of a U visa, the police report is essential to proving your eligibility and cooperation with law enforcement. Without it, frankly, you can't apply. For a VAWA and a T visa, while the report is not mandatory, it makes a stronger case. What is the process to obtain this report? First, you have to have been a victim of one of the 23 qualifying crimes. I have a video discussing those crimes. You'll find it in the link description below. So, assuming you are a victim of one of those qualifying violent crimes, second, you must report the crime to law enforcement. Usually that means the police are calling 911. Make sure to provide accurate details about the incident, like the date, time, and location. Third, to have a successful U visa case, you need to assist the agency while it investigates the crime or the prosecution after an arrest is made. To get a copy of the report, you just need valid identification and pay a required fee. The fee ranges from $5 to $20, depending on what the agency is. You can confirm the cost online or by visiting the agency directly. Once you receive the report, carefully review the details to make sure that it's accurate and complete to the best of your recollection. And that's it. By following these steps, you'll be one step closer to obtaining your police report and to applying for your U visa application. But hold on, Immigration Nation. Although obtaining your police report can be a crucial step, it's not always a smooth path. Here are some challenges you might face. Incomplete information. Lack of precise details on the police report can make it difficult to obtain the report itself. Not sharing important details of the crime can make a big difference between a police report with inconsistencies and a well-structured one with great evidence useful for obtaining your U visa. Lack of cooperation. Some agencies may not consider your request legitimate if they perceive that you are not cooperating enough. That's why I advise you to file your report as soon as possible after the crime occurs so you don't forget any important information. Insufficient evidence. Some agencies may withhold information to protect privacy, making it harder to support your U visa application. For example, an agency that withholds a report because it involves minors or while the investigation is still ongoing. Jurisdictions differ. If you're not sure, talk to an experienced immigration attorney. Now that we know the possible obstacles you should consider for your police report or when you report your crime, it's time to answer the important question: what information should the police report include in order to be valid and useful in the U visa application? Take note, Immigration Nation, this information is crucial for your report. Incident details. When starting your report, you should share the date, time, location, and description of the crime. Here, details matter. Identification of victims and witnesses. I recommend you to have the help of witnesses and victims that are involved in the incident. Now, if there weren't any, obviously you can't get any help. But if you know somebody was there and did see something, let the police know. Their perspective will reinforce your comments. To the extent you know them, share their full name and contact details with the authorities. Offender information. the information will depend on the type of crime you were a victim of. If you're a victim of assault or robbery and you don't know the identity of your attacker, don't worry. You can still file your report and the authority will investigate. Make sure to share any information you remember from the incident. If you happen to know the person or information about them, make sure you share it with the police. Collected evidence. Any additional evidence that reinforces the crime is also very helpful. Now, it could be photographs, videos, statements, like eyewitness testimony. Don't forget signatures and seals. When obtaining your police report, don't forget to verify that it includes a signature and seal of the police officer who prepared the report, as well as the case number. Again, jurisdictions differ, so a police station in New Jersey may not have the same policies and procedures and information as a police report in Texas. But the reality is they shouldn't be that different, meaning what happened, when did it happen, where did it happen, who did it, and why. To the extent that they know, should all be in those reports. All right there, Immigration Nation, with this information, you're more than ready to make a solid and useful police report to start your U-Visa process. But as always, here's some additional information you should consider in this important report. Language of the report. If the police report is written in a language other than English, it's important to obtain a certified translation into English. USCIS requires that all documents submitted in a foreign language be accompanied by a complete and certified translation for consideration. Care of your report. Once you get the police report, keep it safe along with the rest of your documentation related to the U-Visa. If you need to obtain a copy of your police report years after the incident, you should contact the law enforcement agency that originally generated the report. However, keep in mind that the availability of these records may vary depending on the agency's policy and the time elapsed since the incident. Obviously, if only a year has passed, you don't have a problem. But if it's 10 years, or 15 years, or 20 years, or 30 years, okay, now it becomes, where do you find it? Where is it? Does it still exist? And that's where procedures for different agencies differ. Report expiration. While USCIS does not establish a strict timeline for filing a U-Visa application after being a victim of a crime, but it is crucial that the incident is still relevant and continues to impact your life. So the challenge there is the longer time has passed, the harder it is to find information. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, doesn't mean your case won't be approved, but if the police officer has retired, if the prosecutor is no longer involved in the case, if it's so long ago that they don't even have the documentation, it becomes harder to prove that you actually were a victim of a violent crime and not just making something up. Expert help. An immigration lawyer can help you request and obtain the police report in a timely and effective manner. They have experience in communicating with law enforcement agencies and can ensure that your request for your report is handled correctly so that they know all the details of your case in order to start your U-Visa process. We often underestimate the power of making a police report, but getting your report is the crucial first step in your journey towards the U-Visa. Whether you're facing a challenge or navigating the process smoothly, remember, you're not alone. We're here to support you every step of the way. If you're ready to start your U-Visa process, don't hesitate to contact us today. I'll leave you all the details in the description. The U-Visa is one of our most requested visas amongst our clients. We'll surely be able to help you with the entire process until you get the visa and enjoy its benefits. If you'd like to know more about what benefits are, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a video that discusses it. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more useful content about immigration and visas. Remember, we're in this together. See you next time. Hey, did you like the video? I invite you to watch another video where I share more tips on how to protect your reputation as an immigrant. Until next time.